Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Justin Feldman from Feldman Physical Therapy and Performance, and today we're going to take a dive into the Apple Health platform and look at some of the abilities they have built in there to help you create a regular sleep schedule and limit your use of your device before you go to sleep so that we can make sure you get more quality sleep time. Before we do that, if you find this information helpful, if you love our blend of health, fitness, and technology information, please go ahead, hit that like button down below on the video. It really does help the channel out, and make sure you subscribe, and you can click that little bell, and every time we come out with a new video, you will get notified and you can jump in right away and make sure you don't miss a thing. When we talk about the Apple Health platform, one of the new things that they've built in here is the ability for you to set a schedule with when you expect to go to sleep every night. And that schedule will, one, remind you to stay on schedule and to go to sleep at that time that you pick on a regular basis. It will also limit your use of your device. So when you go to open up your phone, if it's past the time that you should be starting to wind down and not using your device anymore, it will sort of gently nudge you and remind you. You can also set up shortcuts, and we're going to dive into how to do all this so that if you're at a time where you shouldn't really be using your device, but something comes up, you need to remember something for tomorrow, you figure something out, you can jump right into just that app and bypass the rest of your phone. We talked about in our last video how important it is to stay on a schedule and limit your use of these devices before you're going to sleep. And one of the things that can happen is you realize, oh, that's right, I need to make sure I remember to do this tomorrow. Let me jump in my phone and set a reminder. And while you're there, you see that little Facebook notification, you see the Instagram notification, and the next thing you know, it's 2 hours later and you haven't gone to sleep. And then that starts to affect your next day and the day after that. And this starts to become a routine and a habit. We'll jump in and kind of discuss how these systems that they have built into Apple Health can help prevent you from falling into that trap. All right, let's dive right in. We're going to go nice and slow so you can follow along. You're going to find the Apple Health app on your phone. You're going to scroll down. If this is something that you have not yet set up, you'll see an option as you scroll down. It'll usually prompt you to set it up. If it is something you've set up or it's not there, if you click browse, you go down to sleep, click on sleep, and this will bring you down. And again, you could be prompted right there to set it up. We'll go to set up sleep. This is going to walk you through the whole process. You're going to set your goal. We do recommend that 8-hour goal. That's what we're shooting for, 8 hours of sleep per night. You're going to set up your schedule. And again, we recommend the same schedule 7 days a week. That's the best way to get into a good routine and get the best quality sleep. You'll see if we set our schedule and we're not going to hit our goal, it's going to warn you that that schedule is not going to meet your sleep goal. So make sure we set it so that we meet our goal. And then it's going to give you the option to set up sleep mode. So we do enable sleep mode. This will turn on do not disturb. And then we're going to set up wind down. And we like wind down because what it's going to do is it's going to prompt you to start to wind down and not use your device before it's sleep time. And then you're going to get it to set up some shortcuts here. And we like to add the shortcuts in so that it prevents you from getting distracted by the rest of your device during that wind down time. So we'll add a note. This way, if you think of something, instead of having to open your phone and go through everything, you can just jump right in, leave yourself a note for the next day and not get distracted. And you can review everything. And you're all set up. This is also where as you go down, you'll see your information about your previous night's sleep. And over time, this data will build in. You do need to be using a different device. So I'm using a Garmin device, gives me all this information in here. Now, let's just say we want to edit this after we've set it up. You jump in, go to your Apple Health. If you click on sleep, there, and you're going to go down, you're going to see your schedule, your bedtime, your wake up time. If you click on full schedule and options, it'll give you the option to edit it. Or you can add a different wind down shortcut. So let's just jump in here and say if we decide, okay, we want a different wind down shortcut, then I like to add Todoist on my screen for a wind down shortcut. This way it just puts whatever I'm thinking of into my to-do list app. And then when I wake up in the morning, when I open that app to see what I have to do that day, it'll be right there. This is great if you think of things last minute before going to bed and then wake up in the morning and can't remember what they are. If we go to options, this is where you can turn it off if you want. You can tell it to make sure to show the time, track your phone, and make sure you set those sleep reminders. So I like the sleep reminders because that really helps. And you'll see right here as we look, I have my reminder set, and right 8:44 it goes on. Your bedtime's 9:15. Then if I try to use my phone later, it reminds me, and all I can do is go into the shortcut, open that Todoist, and I can leave myself a little note. So let's just say I click in here, I go to shortcut, add a task, and I could throw something in here and say I want to start a blog. And if I remember that I need to do that at the last minute before bed, that just pops right up, and then the task is created and I'm done. I didn't get distracted by the rest of my phone there. And you'll see in the morning, it's very nice. You come, it wishes you a nice good morning. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully this helps you get a better night's sleep tonight and all the nights to come going forward. Again, if you found this information helpful, please make sure hit that like button, make sure you subscribe below, and we'll see you on the next video.